Fed Chairman Jerome Powell and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin testified before Congress today, working to explain why negotiations have stalled on a new COVID-19 relief package. NewsNation correspondent Joe Khalil is live in Washington, D.C. tonight with a closer look at what they had to say.
Yeah, Marnie, I think it was a really good day in terms of momentum toward getting a stimulus deal. On the same day that we had a lot of lawmakers from both sides of the aisle coming together, talking about working together to get a stimulus package, and leadership from parties on both sides saying, yeah, this is urgent. We also had two of the most powerful economic voices in the country testifying today about why it is so crucial for the economy and for a number of other reasons that a stimulus deal is reached. Congress got a stark reminder Tuesday why a COVID relief package may be the only way to prevent a further economic downturn.
The economic downturn has not fallen equally on all Americans, and those least able to shoulder the burden have been hardest hit.
In a rare moment, both Jerome Powell, chairman of the Federal Reserve, and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin testified before Congress about the consequences of failing to pass another stimulus measure.
As we've emphasized, the outlook for the economy is extraordinarily uncertain and will depend in large part on the success of efforts to keep the virus in check.
And Powell says that economic uncertainty will likely last until a vaccine is widely available. In the meantime, he says rising case numbers globally are concerning.
A full economic recovery is unlikely until people are confident that it's safe to re-engage in a broad range of activities.
Americans are getting back to work. The October jobs report showed that the economy has gained back 12 million jobs since April.
Secretary Mnuchin painted a more positive picture, touting the country's economic recovery. Still, he said, Congress should do more.
I strongly encourage Congress to use the $455 billion in unused funds from the CARES Act to pass an additional bill with bipartisan support.
After the hearing, Mnuchin talked with Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi for the first time since October, outlining his immediate goals.
Keeping the government running, that is the first priority, and I'm sure we'll also be mentioning COVID issues.
Speaker Pelosi released a statement about their conversation in which she said, quote, Secretary Mnuchin said he would be reviewing the proposal Leader Schumer and I made to Leader McConnell and Leader McCarthy last night and the bipartisan Senate proposal unveiled today. She went on, quote, additional COVID relief is long overdue and must be passed in this lame duck session. So there was a lot of urgency today in terms of, again, momentum toward getting a deal. We haven't seen details of a Democrat proposal. We did see some details about a new Republican one that would have about $330 billion for small businesses, about $105 billion for schools, and $30 billion for testing and distribution for the vaccine. The stimulus checks, however, were not in any of the deals that we saw proposed today. Reporting live tonight in Washington, D.C., Joe Khalil, NewsNation.